Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today is day 3 of my 31 days of eyeshadow palettes. Again, this is where I use a different eyeshadow palette every single day in January 2019. Today we are going to be playing with the Huda Beauty Nude Palette. This is what this beautiful palette looks like. I did get this palette for Christmas. My grandmother got it for me, and I am super excited to play with this today. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Lace right here. I'm going to be taking this on an e.l.f. blending brush. This is one of their dollar e.l.f. brushes. I actually really like these brushes. We're just going to place this just above the crease because later on we're going to go in with another shade and really kind of deepen and define the crease. And just so you know, I do have the concealer on from this palette as my base, and I left it a little bit tacky. One thing I did want to let you guys know is that these shadows are a bit powdery. I've played with this palette one other time prior to doing this video and noticed it then, and I'm also noticing it in the shades I'm dipping into today. The next shade we're going to go into is Tease, and I'm going to take this on an e.l.f. crease brush. We're going to use this shade to deepen the crease. I'm doing small circular motions as I'm taking this into my crease, just to kind of help it blend with lace, but also to really kind of focus it right into that crease. So I am just going back in with a little bit of lace and just kind of helping those two shades blend together while keeping the depth right in my crease. The next shade I'm going to go into is Lovebite, and I'm taking this on an angled Luxie brush. And we're going to focus this on the outer corner of our eye, and we're going to pretty much kind of stamp the color onto the outer corner and then go back in with that e.l.f. crease brush and really kind of blend it out and blend everything together. This is really going to give some depth to the outer corner of our eye. And I'm just taking it slightly into the crease. And now what I'm going to do is go in with that e.l.f. crease brush and just kind of blend everything together and kind of soften that outer corner. One of the reasons I'm using this brush is because it's so bendy and so flexible, and it can really kind of get in where I want it to. Just because you can't afford the high-end brushes does not mean that you can't get a very good look. You might have to work at it just a little bit more, but you can still get a beautiful look. And that's kind of why I focus on buying more inexpensive brushes and things like that, because I do want to show people that you don't need the high-end brushes to always get the look. And yes, I know some people say that certain brushes make things a lot easier, and I do believe that. But not all of us can afford them. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Daydream, and I'm going to take this on my finger. I have played with this palette once before, and I used the shade Fantasy for a look, and I noticed that when I took it on a brush, it did not go on as well. But when I used it on my other eye and used my finger, it went on very well. So we're going to use our finger today to apply this. I know not everyone likes this, but I really like how it goes on with my finger. versus putting it on with a brush. What I'm going to do is take that e.l.f. crease brush again, and I'm just going to lightly blend the edges and soften the edges where I placed that shimmer shade. Just because I want it to look nicely blended. Now I'm going to go and quickly off camera, I'm going to do my eyeliner, which this is a CoverGirl liquid eyeliner, and then I'm going to use the Smashbox Full Exposure mascara sample I have. And I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I didn't feel like doing a winged eyeliner with this look. Something about a winged eyeliner with this look just did not work for me, so I just left it without a wing. We're gonna quickly go ahead and do my lower lash line, and then I have an idea for my inner corner highlight as well as my brow bone highlight that is not in this palette. So for my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this deep navy velvet smooth eyeliner from Kokie Cosmetics, and then I'm going to go back in with Lovebite and run that right underneath my lower lash line. Again, this is what Lovebite looks like, and we're just going to run that underneath my lower lash line. I'm just going to take another Luxie brush. This is the Luxie 213T, which is their little travel brush, and I'm just placing this on the tip, and we're just going to run this along the lower lash line. Kind of give it that kind of deep smoky purple look. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with this Enchanted Lustre Cosmetics. They don't have the names on the back, which is something I wish they would do. I will go ahead and look it up to let you guys know what it is on their website, but I'm going to use this as my inner corner and my brow bone highlight today. And I'm just taking this on kind of a small, this is actually a paintbrush. We're just going to lightly kind of tap in, and then we're going to place this in the inner corner. It gives it kind of an ethereal vibe, which is why I like this so much. And it kind of gives it a different look than just doing a pink or a different shade from this palette in my inner corner. Because I don't think it would have the same impact. And I do kind of take my inner corner highlight pretty high and pretty far down. You don't have to do that. That's just something I like to do. And then I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. To complete this look, since I kind of did my inner corner and my brow bone highlight as kind of a more ethereal look, and I kind of wanted to tie that all together, I'm going to go in with this AOA Studio lip gloss. This is in the shade Bubblegum, and we're just going to place this on our lips. You could do a matte lipstick, you could do a bullet lipstick, you could do a different gloss, it's all up to you. I just thought this would be fun with the sheen of this gloss with the sheen of my inner corner highlight. I hope you guys can see the sheen and just kind of that it's very similar to that Enchanted Lustre Cosmetics look. This is very fun to do. Well, you guys will have to let me know what you think of the look down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this. You'll also have to let me know if you guys have this palette and what you think of it. So far, I like it. It's a very beautiful palette. It's not one that I was expecting to ever have in my collection, but I really do like that I have it in my collection, and I'm super thankful to my grandmother for getting me this as a gift for Christmas. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It does mean the world to me. Well, thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are in this world, and bye!